söz seze vermeyten kiyesi var.
I wish I knew what he was talking about. Man, I love the intensity of that pedal tone with the two-string horsehair fiddle. That's so evocative of this landscape and this place. It's really cool. It really sets up that ominous tension. See how he's holding the bow? If there's any fiddle players out there, that's not how you hold a violin bow. This is obviously a traditional instrument of Kazakhstan, and I believe that this is the thrust of the piece, is the history of this mid-Asian country, and I suppose all of the surrounding countries and area as well. I don't know much about how to play that instrument, but it looks like, as opposed to a fiddle or a violin or a double bass, you're not actually making contact with a fretboard, you're actually playing with harmonics. That is fascinating. That's how that instrument works. That's so cool. Oh, whoa! Barely any tone. He's whispering these notes out. It's evocative of intense emotion. Oh, and I do get some closed captioning here, so I know what he's saying. Cool. Put them up here so you can see them too. Oh no, I can't. Whoa, Jiminy Christmas, this is a really sad song. Beautiful, beautiful, but sad. But there's also some hopefulness for some healing in the lyrics there. I was listening to his voice. There's this intensity in the delivery that draws you in. It is incredibly intimate to have that kind of sensitivity towards a microphone, which feels like it's like inches away from his lips. And you get all of those pops and squeaks that you would otherwise, well, you would try to hide if you were an audio engineer worth your salt. You would want to try and erase those so you have the cleanest version of the vocal possible, but not Dimash. He's going for that pain, that pathos, that intimacy with intention. May your heart beat forever, and just coinciding with those lyrics were the vision of the riverbed. As you could see, it's almost as if they're the veins of the country, the blood vessels that run through its heart. There's sort of that hopeful element coming through. Hopeful for healing.
Şarkırasın ay günüm қуантсын әрі қуантсын сәби тілеймін әлем саулығы.
It's very breathtakingly beautiful, the landscape, all of these aerial shots, these drone shots, slowly moving over these incredible, diverse landscapes. You can see why you would become emotionally attached to a place that is so vividly beautiful and so breathtaking. You notice his vibrato is very wide, and he's trying to draw back this. He has a huge voice, like an incredible technique. And one of the things that when you're trying to sing intimately and then add your traditional vibrato, it can get away from you. And I believe that Dimash does this with intention. It gives it more of a sob and a sigh quality, an intense emotional feeling.
Aman bol elim, hasırlarda мәңгі соқсын senin жүрегin. Şalğı solğana dillerim. Qairan menin tuğan şerim. Aman bol elim.
A little bit of vocal fry.
Hasırlarda мәңгі соқсын senin жүрегin. Şalğı solğana dillerim.
No crazy vocal fireworks in this particular song thus far, which is what I've come to expect with Dimash and how he approaches his music. It always has that element, so I'm kind of waiting for that, but at the same time I think this song doesn't necessarily want that. It doesn't necessarily feel like that's where it's going. Well, so far we just have the keyboard and the synth strings, and I was wondering when we would hear this instrument back again, and here we go. So that's the pianist who also plays. Was that blood? He's not really on fire. Great balls of fire. Jerry Lee Lewis, eat your heart out. Oh man, that's not real fire though, please. That sort of shocked me there. I knew that there would be some sort of pyrotechnics. I didn't know that Dimash would literally light himself on fire. What's the symbolism of that?
Aman bol elim, hasırlarda мәңгі соқсын senin жүрегin. Şalğı solğana dillerim.
Ah, here we go. Whoa!
Aman bol elim, hasırlarda мәңгі soqsan senin жүрегin. Şalğı solğana dillerim. Aman bolşun tuğan yer.
So we come around full circle and we have the ending on a major chord, which of course is symbolic of the hopefulness that I suppose is embedded in this particular song. Dimash is an incredibly powerful artist, and now we see him stretching out his artistic flair in the visuals that he's presenting. Everything that Dimash does is incredibly well polished. So let me know what you think. What do you think of this video? What do you think of this particular song? It's heartbreakingly beautiful and yet hopeful at the same time. I certainly felt that throughout the song, and he didn't set himself up to like blow everyone away with his incredible range, which of course we all know that he has. He wanted to evoke something completely different and went in the opposite direction by drawing the listener in. I thought it was quite effective. What did you think? Let me know in the comment section. And please, if you are a young singer and you're trying to attain a level of vocal mastery that would allow you to take on a song like this, I strongly recommend that you reach out to a competent vocal coach. There might be one living in your area. If not, there's lots of us out here in YouTube land. You can reach out to me. I will be sure to leave a link in the description, as well as a link to my Wizio page. It's an easy way for people across the globe to reach out to me. And as always, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.